ever wondered what tripod or shooting stick to get, stay tuned and watch this video. We've got 4 categories that we're going to test various shooting sticks and tripods on, so stay tuned. First up is your traditional shooting stick. Everybody knows this one. We're going to score this one 4.5 out of 5. The reason for that is you can't mount your gun onto the stick and you can't carry it in the bush like this. But this is a very comfortable stick if you are out and about walking through the dangerous.
And it weighs basically nothing.
Yeah, it weighs nothing, yeah.
So you decided to upgrade from 1 leg to 3 legs. Same kind stick. We're going to give this one 3 out of 5. Again, when the buck comes running, your gun is not already mounted. And when you're walking around, this thing makes a lot of noise. But it is very lightweight. Same with the 1-legged one. This is a nice little stick.
Okay, so next up is the tripods. This one I'm going to give a 3 out of 5. The reason being is we do love to mount our guns onto this one. You can click it on and it stays there. But if you're walking in the field, it's going to eat your shoulder and you're not going to do this constantly. It is quite sore. The other reason I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 is it's not inverted. So I have to, if I want to adjust, tighten it and bring it up and tighten it again. It just makes it a little bit longer for you to get ready to shoot.
Yeah, when the terrain quickly changes,
yeah,
that is a bit
I need to adjust and get ready. So that's why I'm giving it this a 3 out of 5.
Now for the big boy in our tripod arsenal, this one is a bit easier to carry around. It's got nice thick pipes. It doesn't eat your shoulder as much. It has the same principal issues as the previous one. When terrain changes, it's a bit finicky to set up. But where this one wins, it's inverted, so it's very quick and easy to adapt to your
changing
terrain.
Okay, so we spoke about terrain adaptability on the previous category, but before it needs its own category because it's very important with these sticks. So this one I'm going to score a 5 out of 5 because it's easy. You just drop the stick to where it needs to be. But if there's a rock suddenly appearing in front of you, you just do this. So just drop it and it hits the rock and you're ready to go. So there's the rock, there's the ground, you're ready to go. Rock, ground, you're ready to go.
Okay, so terrain adaptability with a 3-legged stick. Again, you cannot argue with that ease of use, but we are giving this one 4 out of 5 because these legs, sometimes they get tangled and the one goes further than the other. There's no stability with the legs when you try to set it up and it can sometimes mess you around, but you can't argue that.
Okay, so on the tripods, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. I'm going to score this one a 3 out of 5. The reason being is if it's an uneven terrain, I first need to undo, put it down, get my level, and you can see it's already not freaking level.
Oh, there's another rock.
And there's another rock, and now I need to unscrew this one, get it to the same one there, screw it back on again.
You can see
it's not, now it's like this. Now I need to adjust my ball so it can be level, adjust it, and now I'm ready to shoot. So by that time, whatever I may have aimed at is long gone. But on even terrain, you get that stability.
Okay, so next up, the big boy tripod. We are giving this one 3.5 out of 5 for one main reason. It's still finicky when the terrain changes, but with it being inverted, it is much easier than the previous one.
So, customizability on the single shooting stick. I'm giving this a 1 out of 5. It's pointless to do it. You can if you really want to, but it's pointless. You can take this off and put a ball on it. But then you first have to kick your gun in and tighten it on there.
And you still don't get stability.
This stick is specifically made to put your gun in and shoot. Pointless to do it, so 1 out of 5.
Okay, so the 3-legged shooting stick, we're giving this a 2 out of 5. You can add a ball on here. I have done that previously. It is an improvement, but you still don't get the stability you think you're going to get.
Okay, so on this tripod, which is your normal one that everybody gets. I'm going to score this a 4 out of 5. You can customize anything on the ball. You can put in a saddle, you can put in a bigger ball, all those types of things. So 4 out of 5. The reason I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 is you still sort of the underlying structure where it can get a little bit unstabilizing. This is always going to be a factor. Doesn't matter what you put on, this is always going to affect your stability.
Back to the big boy tripod. This one we're going to give 5 out of 5. This particular one, you can remove the ball, add any other ball you want, saddles, you name it, and you still get perfect stability. 5 out of 5. Okay, so next up, stability. We're going to use the FX DRS. 2 shots from each tripod. Now we know there are people out there that can shoot from the fist like a pro. We can't. There's many people out there that can't. This is for you to help you decide which one might be best for you. So first up, this one-legged thing in me. I'm not a master with this thing. I am not one of the most stable people out there. Okay. Oh. I am aiming for that one little, you can see. Okay, that's not bad. But
in the heat of the moment.
Not even, it was with the swaying, I got it to hit where I wanted to hit. Next one. Okay, so next, 3-legged one. This one gets 2 out of 5. The 1-legged one gets 1 out of 5 for me in any case. So we're going to give 2 shots again. You can see much more stable than the 1-legged one.
But still some movement.
Still a lot of movement, but a big improvement from the 1-legged one. Okay, so next up is this, I want to say, more traditional style tripod. A lot of people use this. Stability wise, a nice improvement from the shooting stick because AK. But as you can see, everything is tightened down, but there's a lot of movement. But you can still get nice gripping, but there's a lot of movement. You don't get the stability. Next up, the big one. Previous one we gave 4 out of 5. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so this big boy we are giving 5 out of 5. You get a lot of stability. Let's give 2 shots quickly. As you can see, let me just get it right. Much more stable than
almost shooting from a bench.
Any of the other ones. Stability, yeah. This one, and even this one, I got nice grouping today. But this one wins by a landslide with stability. And also remember, I did not walk 10 miles now.
Okay, so here's the categories and the winner. Obviously, it's the big boy with the thick tubes. We prefer this one. This is our opinion, and I hope this helps you to make your choice. We'll give you the average prices of the different types of shooting sticks and tripod there is in the market. Because obviously you get ones that is very expensive, and then you get the ones that you can even buy from Temu. So we'll try and get you an average price on it.
Even with tripods as well, you get the same thing that's double the price. So yeah, it's difficult, but for what you want, we hope this video helps you to make that choice.
See you next time.